on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We're scoreless after 1. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 4th down, here's Wilson. And Marshall's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Again, it's Elliott. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in for 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Afitu Melifonwu up to make the tackle there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
He's got his tight end over the middle. That's Ferkser.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And this is caught by Evans. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones. 36 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he slides to avoid the hit. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one a first down pickup of 8. Wilson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. And it's second down. The give is to Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down. To throw is Wilson. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Marshall as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
Remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Henry again on second down.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man open, here is Jones.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. They'll run with Elliott. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one good for 26 and a first down. A give to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the screen.
Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 2nd down, Elliott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime?
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 21-14, 47 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Throwing Tannehill.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now Tannehill.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but now it'll be third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Julio Jones all alone. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Give them 32 on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, a good return up past the 30.